Welcome everyone to today's webinar. My name is Colin and I am part of the supplier success team here at Wetu. So today I will be covering the following for today's webinar: what a splash page is, what cover images are, and what a slider is. I will also talk about why you should customize them, as well as providing you with useful tips to ensure that you are loading your best images. Thereafter, I will follow up with a show and tell before ending off with a Q&A. The splash page, cover images, and slider are the highlight images of your iBrochure, and they are completely customizable to you. During this webinar, I will explain what they are, where you can customize it, and I will also provide you with tips to ensure that you only have your best images on display. The splash page is the image for the landing page of your iBrochure. This is the very first image people will look at before entering your iBrochure. If you do not customize your splash page, the first image in your picture gallery will automatically be made the splash page. The cover images are the images you will find on the overview page when you enter your iBrochure. Each section of information has a cover image attached to it. The following sections will be visible in your iBrochure if you have uploaded content for it. And they are: why stay here? This applies to iBrochures with all accommodations. However, the name of this section depends on your iBrochure type. For example, a site and attractions iBrochure will have why visit here. Restaurant iBrochures will have why eat here, and for activity iBrochures, why do this. The rest of the sections that are for your cover images will be your room types, restaurants, facilities, activities, documents, and your map. The slide images are three large banner-like images that display right at the top of your overview page of your iBrochure. By default, the first three images in your picture gallery will be used as your slider images if they have not been customized. At Wetu, we do our best by ensuring that you have your best images at the forefront of your iBrochure, giving your clients the best first look into what they can expect from the rest of your iBrochure. We know that what you see is not always what you get, or it simply does not suit your style preference. For each, Wetu assigns default images from your picture gallery. This is only done when the images have not been customized. As Wetu is all about storing and helping you manage your content, we do not own or control your content, and we love to leave it up to you to customize your iBrochure the way you would like and to the taste and style that suits you and your business. We want you to only have the best images on display. This way, you will be driving more bookings to your business. You will have amped up the quality of your iBrochure. This opens opportunities for you to share your iBrochure to your clients and the trade. It also increases your chances of being used in a Wetu operator's itinerary, and ultimately you can achieve optimal exposure just by loading your best images. A couple of useful tips for customizing your images. Landscape images are the best. These are the types of images you would want to load, as opposed to loading portrait images. The image should also be cropped to a 2:1 ratio. This way it will fill the entire screen when the iBrochure is loaded. If the image is not cropped, there will be black on the sides of the images, which will not give a good visual look to your iBrochure. Most importantly, when uploading images, ensure that you're uploading your best high quality images to wow your visitors. If you are looking to replace or delete any of the images, you can do so just by hitting the clear or the delete button that you will find at the bottom of each image, and always make sure that you hit the save button when you make any updates. I will now be showing you a iBrochure before the splash page, cover images, and slider have been customized, and then follow that up with loading my own content and imagery to suit my style and show you the updated version of the same iBrochure. On your screen, you should be seeing the landing page of the iBrochure. This is the splash page and the first image of your iBrochure that people will see. Now I will be entering the iBrochure and land on the overview page. And the next set of images you will see is the slider images. As you can see, they are quite large as they run from left to right. And if I scroll further down the page, you will see the cover images of the various information sections that have been uploaded in the update form. As you can see, non-customized cover images will mean that one image from your picture gallery will be used for multiple cover images in your iBrochure, as you may tell by looking at the room types, restaurants, and activities cover images. An iBrochure will stand out when it has been customized with great quality and unique images. In order to customize these images, you will need to head back to your Wetu dashboard and scroll down to your iBrochure. If you have multiple iBrochures, select the iBrochure you are looking to change the splash page, cover images, and slider form. Click on either the name of the iBrochure, or you can click on the edit button to access your update form. Your update form will open, and on the menu panel on the left-hand side, scroll down to the appearance section. So what I'll be doing next is I'll be uploading a splash page first, just so that I can show you what the process is like when you are uploading a picture from your own computer or laptop and replacing the current ones that are in your update form. So I'm going to hit browse and I'm going to search my computer for a better image to upload. Once you have uploaded your splash page image, ensure that you hit the save button so that your changes can be saved. And the next thing I'll do is I'll head to my cover images, and again I will go and search for cover images for each information section that you can see listed on your screen. You don't always have to replace every single picture that is in your update form, especially when it comes to your cover images. You can choose to upload the ones that you would prefer to change, especially if you have a better picture for it. As previously mentioned, when you do not customize your images, we will automatically take the pictures from your picture gallery that is in your update form and use those images as your cover images. So always change the images that you know that you have better content for and that you know will look better on your iBrochure. So now that I've uploaded a couple of my cover images, once they have all uploaded, again I'll just hit the save button so that my changes can save. And lastly, I will just go in to change my slider images. And again, it will take me to my computer. And I'll start uploading the 3 pictures that I'd preferably like to have as my slider images. For your slider images as well, you can opt to choose, or you can opt to upload your images one at a time. However, it is preferable as well, and it's a lot easier to upload them at once, because then you'll be able to drag to reorder them if you want to change the order in which the pictures will be lined up. And you would have noticed that before you hit the save button, you will need to fill in the label section of each image. So here you can just insert a quick short label for the images that you're uploading, so that these labels can display when you upload in your images and when the images are displaying in your iBrochure. So it'll take a couple of seconds or even a couple of minutes before the changes reflect in your iBrochure. They usually don't take too long, but I always suggest giving it a couple of minutes for the reflection to take place. Thereafter, you can go into your iBrochure and have a look at the new images and the new content that is now displaying in your iBrochure. So all you have to do is, once you're happy with your splash page, your cover images, and your slider images, you can head back to your dashboard. You can scroll back down to your iBrochure, click on your iBrochure, and you would have noticed that now my splash page from previously has now been changed and it looks slightly different. When I enter my iBrochure, you can also see that my slider images have changed as well, and it looks different as opposed to the earlier slider images that you were shown. So those are your slider images, and if you scroll further down, the same thing applies to your cover images. They each would have changed and they each have their own unique image to reflect the information section that is available to read and to access. So you can see it has your restaurant image, your activity image, room image, and your why stay here image. So it's just like that. It's very easy, very quick, very simple to change your splash page, your cover images, as well as your slider images. I do hope that everyone that joined our webinar today was able to gain something new and learn something on how to make the most of your content and how to improve your iBrochure as well. Lastly, we do have some new and exciting news. We are getting ready to launch a new release called Wetu Share on the 2nd of July, and we will be hosting a webinar on it on the 8th of July. Please make sure that you do not miss out by registering for this webinar, where we will be taking you through it and showing you how to use it. Thank you all.